Yo, welcome back. I'm here with the newly released AMG GT3 20 at Watkins Glen International. Gran Turismo 7, of course. I apologize, the cover photo showed the Nordschleife, and that was just because I got a cool picture from the scapes. Right. On to my review of the AMG GT3. This car is fast, and it is nose heavy, meaning it is the understeer king, which is an understatement. I did two modifications to this car. One is drop the mid-range turbo in there, because turbo, race car. The other is I increased the front downforce to the max. And that helped counter the understeer a bit. Enough. So the car handles very well now. It's not completely neutral, but it is manageable when your tires are fresh. If you're running worn tires, be warned that the car becomes a handful. I chose a default racing mediums because why not? Right, so if I had to choose between this car and the last car that I drove, the Audi RS5 DTM, guess which car I would choose? Drum roll, please. I would choose the Audi RS5 DTM. That car also had a touch of understeer, but nowhere near as much as the AMG GT3 that I'm currently driving. The Audi feels much more balanced with just a smidge more. Oh, watch out, Audi. The car usually wipes out in this section. Here he comes. Tap, tap. You gotta get out of the way. Okay. What was I saying? I was talking about balanced cars. So yeah, the Audi wins in the balance column. I chose Watkins Glen Touring Car 800 because Watkins Glen is one of my favorite local tracks. Been there multiple times, and it's a great track for spectators. I've been there mostly for IMSA. I was there for Indy, and I think that was it. It's about 6 hours away. It's a nice road trip. Alright, I've been in this stand on the right. That's a good place to watch. I've been in this stand facing us now. That's a decent place to watch. Not contact. There goes my clean race bonus. And this grandstand across from the pits is also a great place. But favorite place is turn 1. Can't really see that grandstand there on the left. And also on the right. There's usually a Corvette corral there. And put up some chairs. And it's a great place to watch the start of the race. Back to the car. Back to the race. Watkins Glen International and Watkins Glen, New York State. You know what? I'm going to be quiet for a while and let you listen to the sound of this beast. Radio, here we go. Lap 5. I usually pit on lap 4 if you watch any of my 10 lap races before, but for this car, I'm pushing it to lap 5 because it is a gas guzzler. In addition to understeer, it's a monster. It has a lot of power, eats up a lot of gas, and I've been running fuel map 1 for the first stint of this race. So the reason is I will pit later so I can stay on fuel map 1. My tires will stay fresher until the end, and I have a better chance of winning the race. So it's just a slight shift in, pit strategy. That's all. Right. So I made it up to second place. First place car is in front of me. Oh, friend Fraga from Brazil. Okay, so it may look like I'm going very slowly around the track, and that is so, because if you look at the tire wear, my left rear is pretty much shot, right? The right rear isn't too far behind. Oh, look, Frogger's pitting as well. So I need to be very careful because you can get dinged for going over the yellow line. That, when I say get dinged, that means you will get a penalty, a time penalty. I don't want any time penalties. So I'm switching on to the racing hards. I think I could have stayed on mediums because there's only 4 laps left. I should be able to manage those tires, but I pulled the trigger on the hards. Right. So I'm dropping down to 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. Across the line. Hopefully I don't get dinged for that. I didn't. You would see the red flash right away. That you would get the run wide also. But yeah, this is the thing that I do with this car. I run wide, go over the rumble strips. And in this case, yeah, I'm able to make the bus stop chicane. Right, so I'm racing hards. Here's another place where the car oversteers. So I'm going kind of easy on the first lap, and actually all the way through the second lap, because the tires are cold, and I don't want to do anything worse than drop 2 tires off. I don't want to spin. Right, I also shift the brake balance. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I usually shift the brake balance when the tires are worn, but for this car, I have the brake balance either -2 or -3. So it's, it's putting more brake pressure to the front tires. More helpful in stopping short distances, right? So here's a train of cars, and second and third place cars have pitted. I'm banking on at least half of these cars in front of me now pitting, and they look like they're, well, yep, 2 of them are queuing up, 3 of them, and that's super just like banged into, and another super just banged into me. Right, so I have jumped up to 9th, back to 11th, 10th. Let's split the difference between these two. My GTR, 8th place. Up the hill, not full throttle. Lift off a little bit up the hill. Also, that's a great vantage point there too. Real speed, break it down, bus stop chicane, and I plow straight through. So if I didn't lose my clean race bonus before, I definitely lost it there. Still in 8th position, holding station, just waiting for these tires to feel, dang, whose fault is that? Look at that, whose fault? Is that my fault? I'm on my line, this car just like bangs into me. Just, the awareness of this AI is just Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. So I actually like this little section. The sole of the boot. A bunch of cars in front of me. So also try not to bang into people. Coming through the heel of the boot. This is another place where understeer really comes into play. So I'm going easy. Name of the game for me is to be patient. There's going to be plenty of time. We're at lap 7. There's going to be plenty of time to make up positions. And I'm also banking on cars pitting. For whatever reason, the AI pits late in this race. So I will let them go. There goes one. Look at that. They just, all the cars always just like go close to that pit entry line and people just get banged up. So anyway, right. 4th place. Going for 3rd. Down, turn 1, contact again, make 3rd place. We went a little faster up the hill. I think the tires should be warm so we can go, I can go all out. All in, all out, balls to the wall. Let's go. Fastest lap was 149. I think I can go faster than that now. Maybe I'll try going on to the soft. I really don't think they'll last that long, but I'd be curious to see what kind of lap time at least I can put down with a pair of soft tires. A pair of soft tires. A set of soft tires. At any rate, I'm not going to talk to the end. I will let the race play through to the end, and by all means, please watch, and thank you for watching. And if you like what you see, like and subscribe. That's what everybody does, right? That's what everybody asks you to do. So, if you don't mind, that would be awesome. Okay. So I'm in 3rd place. Behind the 2nd place car, I just set a purple sector. I don't think it's enough to drop my lap time down. I think I need to set at least 2 purple sectors, and then I can get a faster lap time. So the 1st place car pitted. Now it's just to get past the 2nd place car. Okay, clean pass on turn 1. No competition. To reiterate, yes, this car is fast, and if you do not have it in your collection yet, if you have not added it to your garage, you should. If you had to choose, or if I had to choose, I had 1,000,000 credits and I have to, it's like one or the other. It's going to be the Audi DTM or the AMG GT3. I think the GT3 will allow you to race in more races, whereas the DTM is not allowed in GT3 races, which is a shame. Shame on you, Polyphony. Shame. That is just ridiculous, because I would destroy those GT3 races. Just saying. Right. Anyhow, 1st place, 9th lap. I'm going to shut up. Enjoy the race. Thanks for watching. Have a great time. I will see you in the future.